use, these are limbs. My arms and my legs are limbs. We don't use it on the box. We don't use it on the head. No head tourniquets. Did not learn that here. We used head tourniquets. Well, they were already dead. They're more dead now.
There's bleeding elsewhere. Isn't there something that can be applied in addition to pressure, like, don't they make a powder or something or other that will aid in stopping bleeding?
That's not for this class. There's a multi-day stop the bleed class that deals with what we do with holes in the box, what we do with junctional injuries. I can't unfortunately cover. To answer your question though a little bit, yes, it's called quick clot. It's just a basically chemical compound that helps it's supposed to help the body be about usually 3 to 5 times as fast at clotting. It's not, again, like the movies where I can't just pour a powder necessarily in a hole, because typically you still have a broken pipe in there, and unfortunately that doesn't always overcome the pressure. Okay, but we do have some things that we do. We use what we call occlusive dressings on the box, which we can use especially for penetrating trauma. Again, but that's not even so much to stop the bleeding as much as it is to stop blood and air from entering the lungs and stopping us breathing. It's a whole other thing. Junctional is a different thing. Junctional, obviously, so junctional is like your armpit or in like your thighs and things like that. This doesn't go there. So let me tell you where we put these, and I will kind of explain why. So on a tourniquet, so tourniquets have kind of come in and out of style, right? You've probably seen in movies, right? It's a big thing. Oh, a belt or whatever, throw it on. So it was the answer to everything for a while, and then it really went out of style because it was like, well, if Randy is bleeding really bad, and I put a tourniquet on, I may stop the bleeding, but he's gonna lose his arm. And I don't know if this bleeding is bad enough for him to hate me for the rest of his life because he lost his arm. Anything below it, he's gonna cut off the circulation, he's gonna cut off the blood flow to that part of the body, and he's gonna lose it, they're gonna amputate. That was a real thing, right? We were really afraid of that. Well, here's the reality. Your brain needs oxygen really, really, really bad, and it does not like not having oxygen. Your heart really needs oxygen, does not like not having oxygen. Your muscles, they don't like not having it either, but they can go a lot longer than the rest of it can. We can use a tourniquet, and tourniquets, if it's tourniquets up to 2 hours, almost never have long-term effect. Fine. 2 hours. That is a long time. If the bleeding's that bad and we're still around 2 hours, we've done pretty good, okay? The reality is we rarely actually see effects if it's 4 to 6. That's when we start seeing effects. There's documented cases of even going further. You can have a tourniquet on a long time. So we've come back to them and saying, actually, it's a really good tool. Works really, really well. We should use it more often. And so we do. So the way we treat